Throwing the ball pretty good.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And we are set for baseball here
Leading
this evening.
For St. Louis, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 18 hits in 44 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Carpenter.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
But I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks. You come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1 ball.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Cards strand a couple. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Michael Wacha will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because the numbers are struggling against him.
And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. His career line against Wacha, he's gone 3 for 6. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's Randall Grichuk, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Cue shot here out towards short. Forsythe over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Justin Turner.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Here's Adrian now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate is Andre Ethier. His career line against Waka, 1 for 6. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Waka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Michael Walker. 9-1-2 due up.
52, Michael Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Softly hit out towards short. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Hit back up the middle towards second. Jerko is there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman Jed Jerko.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled him off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Jerko becomes the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rendell Gritchick is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Into the box now, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jock Peterson.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is, why are you speeding up his bat?
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Absolutely jump all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Adrian now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave one. They're down 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So coming to the plate, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. 1 away. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Picked up by Peralta. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kershaw, number 26, Chase Utley.
There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. Still without a home run and still looking for that first RBI as well. And he takes a called strike one. His career line against Waka, 2 hits in 7 tries. Waka comes set. 1-1 on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Adam Liberatore takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36, Adam Liberatore.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ethier on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Number 3, second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stephen Piscotty will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground to third. Diaz picks it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Here's Jock Peterson now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. On the ground to the right side. Carpenter with the slide. It's there, and he's out. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Seager is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Johnny Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Out of play. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Right fielder number 6.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Here's the pitch. Andre Ethier is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
D-Rock.
1-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Waka comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Broxton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Greg Garcia.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Logan Forsythe is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
2-out lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here. Franklin
Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In there, and it's even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Scott Kazmir will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Colton Wong will come on now and pinch run here. From the belt, the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Matt Adams is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 32.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
Into the
Turner.
box now, Justin Turner. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after he gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Adrian now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His career line against Kazmir. 2 hits in 7 tries. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His career line against Kazmir, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Hits slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Scott Kazmir gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian.